Protesters continue to march in solidarity of the late George Floyd of Minneapolis. Another rally will be held tomorrow in Lakewood, and some store owners on this street of Clifton Avenue have boarded up their businesses to ensure their safety.
With all the riots and everything going on, just as a precaution, we're going to be boarding up, securing everything. We're going to be removing any valuables we have. Hopefully everything stays peaceful, but there's going to be, if you see what's going on around the country and you see what's going on in New York, we don't want to take any chances.
I asked the owner of this business, Eat a Pita, who has several locations in town, where he would get the idea to board up his business before the rally.
Where did the idea come from? Just turn on the news and look around and see what's going on.
A cop came a couple of days ago and he stated that all the situation gonna come to here, and should we be ready? Should we take the money from the register every night? And if we have a gun, we're allowed to keep it in a store. Saturday is a Jewish holiday, and nobody could be here. We just want to make sure that we will be safety.
The tone in town was concerning. Even the mayor is fearful for Lakewood.
There's always a concern, and I can't say that I'm not worried about it. We've been working with multiple law enforcement agencies. We spoke with somebody from the FBI yesterday, from the Joint Terrorism Task Force, who said that they've been monitoring every Facebook post, they've been monitoring the chatter, and they have no reason to believe that anything is going to happen.
Lakewood is a predominantly Orthodox Jewish community. Saturdays are usually considered sacred. The organizer of this protest, Marquis Oliver, who's a 24-year-old student from the town, intentionally chose to hold the march during the Sabbath.
Yes, but for a very good reason. When Mr. Oliver was asked about that, he said that he knows the Orthodox people don't drive on the weekend, and he thought it would be much safer for the marchers if they were out on a day when there weren't as many cars on the road. So while some people have tried to take that and use it as a negative, his intention was to keep people safe.
People we spoke to on Clifton Avenue, where the march will be held, have varying opinions on the protest.
I'm kind of dreading it just because I've heard, what's going on in other cities and everybody's rioting. It's a little scary.
I've heard some horrible stories from down south, from AC, from all, from all over, and it gets pretty hectic, we want to stand right for the cause, but I don't want to put it in my wife in harm's way.
I say on behalf of George Floyd, hashtag I can't breathe, we can breathe because we're breathing on behalf of him today and moving forward, all of us. Black lives matter, we all matter. That Monday, even what we all witnessed was not even worth repeating. And we hope that we can just put that to rest and finally get to where we was all destined to be and be productive citizens collectively.
Lakewood isn't alone. Businesses in Perth Amboy are also boarding up before their scheduled protest tomorrow. We spoke with another business owner who does not intend on boarding up and is in disbelief that other businesses surrounding his are.
Well, there's going to be a peaceful protest to, come out and show support for the family of George Floyd and to speak about the injustice. They're going to have it over here in Red Square, and I think that's very good.
Do you think they have any reason to be afraid?
No, I don't think they have any reason to be afraid. And I think most of the stores are not boarding up. I think it's a very peaceful group that's coming through.
As we walked through Clifton Avenue, we noticed over 24 businesses that were boarded up. The police chief of Lakewood, Gregory Meyer, had this to say.
Although most of these events, especially in our area, have been nothing but peaceful, we know that some of these events around the nation have been followed by criminal activity unrelated to the event. We will not tolerate any such activity in our town. Our job is to protect our citizens and property. While it is always prudent to take security measures, we are not asking anyone to board up windows at this time.
The scheduled protest will be from 1 to 3 tomorrow afternoon outside the Clifton Avenue Grade School. Reporting in Lakewood for New Jersey News Network, I'm Kimberly Jade.